respects you, actually loves you. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
Yo, we're here. We're in the building.
What's popping with you?
Yes, what's going on, everybody? What's up with y'all, man? Lucario, how you doing, brother? How are you?
I'm chilling, man. Just out here doing me. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? What's going on?
Absolutely, guys. We're talking about today is the 10 brutal tests women give men. So we're gonna get into it, guys. Only gonna be here for 2 hours, guys. So get your questions in, call in, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Before we start the Lucario, what's going on? You still got your specials going on? Anything?
Yeah, not just we got, the stuff at shoplucario.com. You guys can get Master the Vetting Process program. Make sure you guys go get that, and also get the online dating consultation with myself and April, and get all the other stuff at shoplucario.com. So yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, soak it up, guys. Got a question, guys. Please put a Q, gentlemen. We got y'all covered. Let's get into the show. So, gentlemen, we're going to be talking about today is things that's happening with women. And I think, Lucario, a lot of guys do not understand from the start. People don't understand women just don't test you because they're trying to play games. They test you because, they're trying to see what kind of man you are, Lucario, because, if you think about today's world, with all the internet, the apps, all these people teaching bad game, teaching lying, manipulating, all this other stuff. It's real easy to get caught up in the narrative of confusion. And a lot of women need to know or have an understanding if you are either the real deal or you're fake. What say you on that, my brother?
Yeah, that's real talk. Because a lot of times what happens is that you have guys out here who pretend to, be something that they're not. And so when a woman is dealing with them, right, a lot of times they can sniff out when a guy is phony or he's, trying to do shit just to get some sex or whatever it is like that. So a lot of times what will happen is that when you're dealing with these women, right, they're going to notice that you're a certain type of way. And then that's the thing that springboard them to, act that way or try to test you and see if you're that type of guy, if you're really who you say you are. That's what I always tell people about these whole, because a lot of times the pickup artists, they talk about shit tests all the time. And I say, the reason why you guys get shit tested a lot is because from the jump, she can tell that you ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, this is why women just can't trust what men say, because a lot of guys say a lot of things. A lot of women have been burnt. A lot of women been lied to, manipulated, abandoned, and all this other stuff. And this is not to say poor woman. It's just what's happening. Women have, unfortunately, hate to say this, they have learned how to adapt to the lay of the land. They know how to sharpen their instincts by testing to see what kind of man you actually are. Lucario, what say you on that, man?
No, that's real talk. The thing is, unfortunately, you have so many guys out there who, because they don't know game, right? This is the types of encounters they're gonna keep having when it comes to dealing with women, because what happens is that a guy comes to a situation acting a certain way, but then she sees there's inconsistencies in his character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start to fall off. You know what I'm saying?
Because most men put on a performance in the beginning, and they try to show this charming personality and everything, and they try to smile through their insecurities. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to explain themselves and all this other stuff. So at the end of the day, women just don't choose men for fun. They choose men for certain things. They're looking for someone that can connect with them emotionally, not you being the emotional one, but they want to connect with the emotions. Hold on, we got a call real quick. 412, what's your name, sir, and what's your question?
Hello, how you doing? Can you guys hear me?
Sir, what is your name, sir, and what's your question, buddy?
Okay. My name is Carson, and I didn't really have a question. I just wanted to come up here to, thank you guys and congratulate you guys. Just based off of, everything you've been saying, it sounds so spot on. Like you guys are really waking up a lot of dudes' eyes to realize, the value in yourself, to be able to understand, not game entirely, because there's people out here, guys out here that don't understand game all the way, but to understand that you need game. And you guys are really saving lives out here, man. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? So I'm not up here to really ask any questions. I'm just up here just to thank you guys.
Carson. Listen, hey man, we both appreciate the kind words, brother. But you'd be doing a disservice to you, buddy, if we don't push you beyond your limitations.
Right
now, you just said that you don't have any questions, and there's a million things that's going wrong in your life that you could be asking right now. Yeah,
there's not really too much. I mean, there's not really too much going on wrong in my life. I'm just seeing the impact you're putting on.
Carson. Are you talking to any women? When's the last woman you talked to?
About 2 hours ago when she left out of my house.
Okay, and what happened when she left out of your house?
She gave me a kiss on the cheek, hopped in her car, and left, and told me to call her, and I didn't call her. And
okay, but why is she telling you to call? Why is she leading you though?
She's not really leading me. I mean,
Carson, listen, Carson. Listen, you're not listening, buddy. There's no disrespect, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, Carson, again, we appreciate what you're saying, but you need just as much help as the next guy, because you don't even see the mistake you made. You're letting that woman lead.
And what was that mistake?
She's leading you.
Well, how was she leading me?
Okay, did she not give? Wait, sir, as she left your house, did she not give an instruction? Yes or no?
Instruction. Her instruction was to come to my house. And that's
okay, Carson. Young man, how old are you, buddy? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, so please listen. I'm not trying to piss you off or upset you, or I'm just trying to get you to see why you need help, because you don't see it. You think because the woman coming over your house is you're leading her. No, I'll throw for Lucario. You guys, what your mistake is, you have to lead in all fucking things, not just one thing. Just because you led her to your house, that's one thing. But her going out, walking out her door and turning around and giving you an instruction shows the lack of leadership you have. And you're not seeing that, buddy. Lucario?
Well, the only thing I care about leading this woman is into my bedroom.
But that shows.
Hold on. So is this your girl? Is this your girlfriend?
You said it's a girlfriend?
Okay. Did you invite her over this morning, or was she there? She spent the night.
No. I invited her over this morning when she got off of work, and she came over.
Okay. And how long you known this woman for?
I knew this woman for about 3 days.
Oh my God.
3 days. Okay. And so what happened? So where'd you meet her at?
Well, actually, crazy part is I met her. Wait. Where I meet her at? I met her at a fair. That's where I met her at. I met her at a fair.
You met her at a fair 3 days ago.
So you met her at a fair 3 days ago, and then you just told her to come over this morning?
And she magically came over.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously talked to her on the phone because she called me.
All right, well, talk to her about what?
I mean, I pretty much just talked to her about, like what I wanted to do and, stuff like that. And, she asked me little questions here and there to try to get to know me. I didn't really give her too much information, but I told her, hey, look, come over to my house and, I can tell you a little bit more about myself. And it intrigued her to come over to my house. If she didn't want to deal with me, she would have never came over, let alone responded. So.
And what time she come over your house?
She came over this morning. She came over here at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning? 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Did she take a shower?
I would assume she did because she got off work.
No, I mean, did she take a shower at your house?
Oh, did she take a shower at my house? Oh, yeah.
Really?
I actually offered it, but no. I offered
Carson.
It. But she said she already took one. So it's fine.
So you just said you're not sure, and then you said she took one.
Carson, Carson, focus. Carson, relax.
I offered her to take a shower on the phone, but then she said, "I'm already getting out the shower right now." Matter of fact, we were on FaceTime. I was seeing her hopping out of the shower. So I was gonna ask her to get in the shower again because I wanted to fuck her in the shower.
Okay.
But then I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? We don't got that much time anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna just take her word for it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
So Carson, young man, you see, there's a lot of holes. There's something not right here. So Carlson, again, this is why, again, we appreciate what you said, but you need help because you don't have any leadership skills.
Well, Steve, I'm kind of confused as to how I have poor leadership skills when I lead this woman to my house.
Okay, sir.
Because we're asking you questions and you're telling us 3 or 4 different things in the answers, bro.
You're consistently inconsistent. You're being very inconsistent, which means you're actually lying to us.
Okay,
buddy.
so let's point out the inconsistencies here, right? Because you're saying I'm inconsistent on being a leader.
Okay.
That's when you're one of your main points here, right?
All right, yes. All right, so let's start from the beginning. You got on the phone with her. You're this leader. What did you talk about? What was the first thing you discussed with her? You're a leader.
Pretty much. I mean, she asked me a bunch of pointless questions.
I didn't ask what she. Yo, man. I didn't ask what she said. I'm saying we're showing you the holes in your leadership. What did you? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you want to fuck her? Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so all right. Now you're on the phone with her. You're the leader. Right. Where did you lead her? What did you say to her?
The conversation was all leading to my house and to the bedroom.
What was the conversation? Okay, but what was the conversation, sir? That's where
I don't remember all the.
Remember all the content. Okay, wait. Do you remember? Wait. Hold on. Wait. I got you real quick. Do you remember what you had? What was your favorite cereal when you were a kid?
Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
Captain Crunch.
Crab Crunch. And you used to eat that when you were what, 7, 6 years old? You remember that, right?
Hell yeah.
But then how can you? Okay, how can you remember Captain Crunch from at least 10 to 15 years ago, but you can't tell us a conversation you had 3 days ago? You see what I'm saying? That's the whole. See, this is where we, 3 days. Really important. I mean, no, everything's important. But that's the point.
Captain Crunch is a household name.
This you're a household, but young man, you're a household name. This is why losers lose, because everything is important.
So I'm supposed to treat the woman like a household name and remember all
No, you're the household name, sir. No, you're the household name. You are. What I'm saying is that you have got that. You guys out here, the reason why y'all don't have game, because y'all don't give a fuck about yourselves. You just do and say
a fuck about myself. Then what? Tell her to come to my house.
Okay.
And to do what I want to do.
Okay. When did you tell? Okay. When did you? How did you tell her to do that? How did you tell her to do that,
bro? She was asking me questions. I didn't really want to answer all these questions over the phone because it's pointless for me to do that. I'm already knowing.
What did you say? Okay, buddy, what did you say?
I'm leading her to my fucking house so then she
sir,
can
okay, sir, what did you say? What did you say? That's where I, dog, listen, okay, listen.
Bro, I don't have a fucking script for what I said.
Sir, I bet you. Lucario, okay, I'm far through Lucario. Please listen. This is okay. What we have right now, guys, is that his ego is starting to get bruised. He's starting to get nervous, and he's starting to get more defensive when we're trying to help this guy. Just showing everybody, Lucario, you got it, because you're not understanding. You're fucking up.
Because you're asking me a question.
You should have answers to everything. That doesn't matter.
So wait, caller. So caller, when you met her at the fair, right? What did you say to her before y'all exchange information or numbers or whatever? Like, what were you saying to her?
Well, my eyes were pretty much talking to her.
What?
Her looking at me.
Wait, what were your eyes saying? Stop. Time out. No. We ain't going. We're gonna let that slide. No. We're gonna let that shit slide. Tell the whole room what your eyes were saying. What were your eyes saying?
My eyes were saying, target acquired, walk up, approach, and make shit happen. That's exactly.
No, but caller, what I'm saying is, what did you say out of your mouth? What was the conversation?
Okay, I walked up to this woman, right? I introduced myself, obviously, because she didn't know who I was, right? Then I told her, right? I said, hey, like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, you with your friends? Like, what's going on? Because I'm seeing people with their friends and shit. She's not with her
What
friends.
Does that matter, though? Why do you care if that's the target? Why do you give a fuck what she's doing? Well, I'm just asking you. If
said, why does that matter?
Yeah,
well, because it's small talk bullshit conversation.
So wait. Do you think Lucario has small talk? 1950 has small talk. Zach has small talk. No, I'm asking a question. No, sir. I'm showing.
I know what you wanted me to do, Steve.
Sir, it's not what you want me to do. Wait, young man, stop. Come on, listen.
You wanted me to walk. Okay.
No, please, no, stop. I didn't want you to be. No, sir.
I'm just trying to get the timeline. So you walked up to her, and then did you give her your number? Or did she take your number? I mean, did you take your number? Or did you take her number?
No. She took my number. I gave her my number, and she called me. That's what happened.
Okay, when did she call you?
She literally called me fucking the same day.
Okay, so when she called you, what did you say to her on the phone?
Thank you, Lucario.
I literally told you what I said.
No, I didn't hear it. Say it again. What did you say?
Bro, pretty much, she was asking me questions.
Okay, wait. Did you have any type of disability? Wait.
And that was basically
Okay,
what
if
I
you're
said.
answering, sir, if you're answering her questions, are you leading or following?
It's all leading to where I wanted to
What?
go.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Okay, sir. No, everything. Okay, young man. Okay, listen to me. Please listen. Our job is to teach people like you who don't get it. Everything as a man, everything that you say, everything that you do, every move that you make, everything fucking matters. And you're not understanding
this. It's a
this.
reflection of you. I understand that.
No, well, you don't understand that because I'm asking you. No, okay, wait.
Caller, all we're saying is, why aren't you? We're just caller.
Oh my God.
Caller.
What is the problem?
Listen, caller. Check this out. So almost every day I go to a coffee shop in my neighborhood, right? So if you say, hey, Lucario, what did you do when you went to the coffee shop? Give us the explanation. Okay, I say, okay, I walked out my house. I locked my door behind me. I walked down one block. I took a left on the corner of Halsey Street. And then when I got to Halsey Street, I walked 2 blocks down. When I got to the coffee shop that was 2 blocks down, I opened the door and then I went up to the person at the counter. I said, hey, let me get a cold brew and an almond croissant. Then he put the almond croissant in the microwave or whatever. He put
on how you got your coffee. That's what you're okay. I understand.
That's what I'm saying. So what we're saying is, caller, what we're saying is we're asking you what happened. So just tell us what happened. Say, I told her to call me. She called me at this time. I said this to her. She said this to me. I said this. So why can't you say that? That's what we're asking.
It sounds like you're lying, sir. It sounds like you're lying.
Because this is the thing. This is the thing. I don't have to say all that because I ended up still getting what I wanted. So none of that actually.
It does.
Caller. We're not. This is what you're not understanding. Caller. This is what you're not understanding.
When I put the ignition, when I press the gas, like none of that actually matters. I don't know.
Caller. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
It helps everybody out.
So, caller, let me ask you a question. So now, you're saying it doesn't matter because you got it, right? So, how can you get it again?
How can I get it again?
From another woman. You meet another woman. How do you get it again?
If it doesn't work.
What doesn't work? Tell us what is the thing that works? No, it's not simple. If it's so simple, then why can't you tell it? If it's so simple, then why can't you tell us then if it's so simple?
Well, because, okay, this is my thing, right? When I walk up to a woman, right, my brain is already locked in on one thing. Anything that goes against what I want to do, I'm not even talking to her no more. I turn around and I walk the other way. So I don't ever deal with this defeat that you guys are trying to put on.
Okay, sir, you're already, sir, wait, sir, let me ask you a question. You say you appreciate us helping men because of what we do, yes or no? Okay, wait. Do you think you have the level of game that we have, yes or no?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, man, I'm being really successful with these women.
Wait. How are you?
Wait. Problems, man.
Okay, big dog, listen to me.
You guys are funny too, though. That's why I watch you guys.
No. The problem is you think things are funny, and this is why you're losing because you have a loser mentality, dog.
Well, how am I losing? Wait. I'm confused how I'm losing when this woman.
Wait. So let me get it straight. You think because getting a piece of pussy is winning? Getting a piece of pussy is winning. Well, you know what wins?
I mean, if that's if that's all I wanted, yeah.
No. What wins is a man. What wins is a man who can articulate himself. The pussy doesn't matter. It's how you articulate your fucking self as a leader or a fucking follower. And you can't articulate yourself. You think because you got a piece of pussy,
if you have a goal or listen, if you have a goal or an objective and your mind's locked in on it and you successfully achieve whatever you're looking for in that goal or that objective, you are a fucking winner in that perspective.
Okay, so caller, okay, cool. Let's go with that. Caller. Okay, we get it now.
I don't want to do that.
Caller, we get it now.
Now, if I wanted to do that,
listen. Girl, listen. Okay, we get it. You got the pussy. Can you please tell the class what you did and said to get there, please.
So they can take the notes. Teach them.
Oh my God.
No, teach
Listen,
them, Almighty One. You're the one that has
Listen.
the leadership. No, you got the
Listen.
leadership skill.
I had
Teach us.
listen, man. I have confidence. Right?
No, you don't.
I have confidence to be able to walk up to this woman, not give a fuck about nothing.
You
Oh,
get
Caller, that's awesome. Can you please tell us what you said to her and she said to you and what you said to her to get to the point where you had sex? Why can't you tell us that?
Yeah, if it's true.
Dude, I already told you, man. Listen.
You didn't tell us
You didn't
anything.
tell us
Guess
anything.
what happened? Okay, I gave her my number when I seen her in person.
Okay.
There's a bunch of other women around, so I wasn't all the way locked in on her. Yes, I was locked in during the current conversation because she was my current target. Once I realized that there's multiple other women around, I made the conversation short by not really saying too much, by showing my face, letting her know I was interested, and then boom, she fucking called my phone. Right? When she called my phone, she wanted to have a further conversation about me. I really wasn't trying to have too much of a conversation over the phone. So she kept asking me questions. I responded to her questions.
Caller. Okay, caller.
It ended up me leading her to my house.
Caller, stop. Okay, now you told us what happened. Tell us what you said and what she said. Tell us the words that were said.
Okay. Okay. You're talking about the direction about how I got her to my house. The direction.
Caller.
How I leaded her to my house.
Caller, tell us exactly what you said and what she said. Because remember, you said she was asking a bunch of nonsensical questions. What were the questions she was asking?
Just a bunch of stupid, nonsensical questions like, oh, well, you know, what else do you do today? And, you know, oh my God, you look so handsome. Who did this and that? I'm like, none of that really matters.
It was not a question.
That was a question. That was a statement. Her saying you were cute is a statement. That's not a question.
Yeah, what's the question she was asking?
Me a bunch of other. I'm saying she was asking me a bunch of other things that you could just show me in person. Like if you're saying I'm handsome over the phone and shit like that, come and butter me up in person.
Okay, so and what was your response to those questions?
My final response to those questions was like, listen, everything you're saying sounds great and amazing. Look, why don't you come over to my house in the next couple of days? All right, and then we can have a further conversation about anything you want to talk about. Now, listen.
But I thought you wanted to fuck. Wait. Time out. Where's the leadership at? You said you had the leadership. Where does this come over and talk? Why are you laughing like a girl? I'm dead serious.
The leadership
you said,
was me giving
you said come over and talk. Wait. You said you wanted to fuck. Wait. You said
this is the part where Steve, you try to listen, Steve. You're trying to overreach here for something.
Sir, please listen, dog. I'm undefeated in this, dog. You don't have to fight this goddamn thing, dog. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm trying to teach the class to not be like you and be a fraud. You said
like me, but I got what I wanted,
sir.
Man, so I don't understand.
But you were you didn't lead her to that. You said come over and talk. You didn't say come over and fuck. You said we could talk about those questions when you come back. What are you laughing about? That's what you said. Why are you giggling?
Because
that's what you said.
Wait.
So where is the leadership? Where's the guy? So no. Where's the guy that's saying?
Fucking house, she knows what the fuck it is.
No, she doesn't know what it is. You can't do that. She doesn't know what it is. You're telling me. You're telling me.
I told her I'm not really.
You come over and talk.
She knew I really.
Wait. You're telling me that you come over. No, you can
understand what you're
saying. Sir,
we're
trying to prevent you from going to jail. We're trying, sir. We're trying to prevent you from
fucking because if I'm not,
sir, will you shut your bitch ass up and listen? We're trying. I
told her, listen.
We are trying to, guys. We're trying to prevent you to go to jail. This guy's gonna go to jail because you're gonna go to jail. No, you're gonna go to jail because you're okay. Let me say. So you go to make. I'm gonna do a Lucario. Hold on. Wait. So you go to McDonald's. You go to McDonald's and look at the cashier. Hold on. You go to McDonald's. Do you go to McDonald's and look at the cashier? Yes or no? Do you go to McDonald's? Do you go to McDonald's and look at the cashier? Yes or no? See, do y'all see this bitch ass talking? Y'all see this shit? Do you go to the counter, sir?
She knows what she wants.
Sir, will you shut your bitch ass up and answer the question? Oh my God, y'all see what I'm saying? Do you go to the counter? Do you go to? All right, last time. All right, sir. All right, goodbye. All right, goodbye. All right, we can move on.
Yo, Steve is undefeated because Duke called in talking about, hey guys, I really like what you guys are doing and saying, and then when we question him on what he's doing, he comes up with this whole story, this whole elaborate story.
Yes.
About nothing.
About nothing. Hold on, 303. And the worst part about him is, guys, please don't do that. Gentlemen, please, we don't want you to go to jail. Please do not give women false information thinking they know what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't do that. We do not want you to catch a case by doing something like that loser there. Area code 303. How can we help you, sir? What's up?
Yes. Hold on. Let me turn my speaker off.
What's your name, sir, and how can we help you?
My name is Brett Burrell, and I'm a married man. Been married 18 years. And the sex is just not really good right now. And, you know, we went on vacation and we were at the beach, you know, all these women in bikinis. I say, hey, let's do it. She's like, well, do it.
Okay, wait, sir, sir, stop,
people in the house.
Sir. How old are you?
I'm 62.
Okay. So a question starts with who, what, when, where, how, or why. You're giving us a story about something we didn't ask about. What is your question, buddy?
So I want to. How do I spice up my sex life with my wife?
By being a great lover. You're not a good lover. You don't know you don't know the aspects of sex because people like you think poking a hole is a good lover. A great lover makes great connections with women, and because you don't have any game. All you've been doing is poking a hole and your woman's getting tired of it because she wants to be romance seduced. She wants to feel like a whore sometimes and things like that. And you don't know how to make her feel like that, buddy. Hello?
You still there, caller?
So you made the reply. I'm calling you. You're supposed to be telling me something.
Okay, wait.
He just told you everything. He just not told you. You're not listening?
Are you not listening?
Yeah, okay, so I know that. But there's some things that happen. We don't have like passionate kissing.
Because you're not.
So why aren't you doing that?
Okay.
She turns me down a lot.
No, here we go. Now we get to the truth. Here we go. Okay, so you should have started with that. You should have been like, yo, my wife don't want to fuck me. That's what you should have started with.
What wife? Then it'd be what wife? If she ain't doing that, why are you with her?
Yeah, I'm really thinking about that right now.
But again, you have to understand. See, a passionate kiss starts up with a build-up of passion. You can't get a passionate kiss if you don't have a passionate mindset, a passionate mouthpiece, and a passionate way to move her towards passion. Do you understand that? That's why you'll never get.
I'm getting there. I understand what I'm calling in. I'm like being open about this.
Well, no, it's all good. It's no disrespect.
I'm 62. I know what's going on.
No, you don't know what's going on. Okay,
it's kind of pissing me off that I haven't been doing what I should be doing.
Because you don't know what you're doing.
Because I want to start doing what I should be doing.
Okay, sir. We understand that. And the only way you got to do it, you got to learn the game, dog. You got to learn the game because you don't understand. You're trying to get. There's a difference between.
I understand. I don't understand. That's why I'm calling.
Well, we're trying to give you understanding.
You don't have to tell me. You're preaching to the choir right now.
No, we're not preaching to the choir
because
you don't understand.
For some solutions,
sir.
Y'all niggas, yo, I see why your wife don't want to fuck you. I see it.
You can tell me all this stuff. This is what I already feel. What you tell me.
Oh my God, sir, please listen to us.
Some of the thoughts that I have,
sir. We know you understand, but Lucario and I are trying to give you the game, which is understanding of understanding, trying to let you understand that you are a basic ass person who has no depth and range when it comes to the bedroom because you don't have any game. That's what we're trying to get you to understand, sir.
Okay, so what happens after that?
What do you mean what happens after that? What do you mean after what? You don't learn. Okay. How do you get to calculus, sir? Let me try Lucario again. How do you get?
Okay, I understand.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You tell me what I don't have.
No.
So how do I get what I don't have?
I need you to tell me now. How does one get to calculus? Does he go straight to calculus, or does he begin to learn numbers?
We start with the basics.
Right. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Which you don't have. In order to get the basics, you got to be a student of that thing to learn the basics. Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm a student right now for sure.
Student of what?
Top level, but I am
what?
learning.
You're student of what?
Of what?
Of the game of love,
What?
love, and
The car, please.
please.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
So, caller, who's coaching you?
Who's coaching you, man?
Nobody's coaching me.
Oh my God.
You might be able to coach me, but you know, let me know how you gonna coach me.
Caller, we're trying to coach you. Okay, do you understand? Okay, it sounds like you're not teachable because you're not paying attention. Wait, please understand. Do you have a handicap or disability? Because sometimes we have to slow things down. I'm gonna have to start getting puppets because they all don't understand things. Can you understand what we're saying and can you articulate what we're saying, or do you not understand?
Yeah, I know this all right. See, here's the thing.
What's it?
I'm a very good-looking guy.
Oh my God! Wait.
You gotta let me explain.
No. Wait. No. You just did.
When I was younger, I was approached by lots and lots of women. So
I'm lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
On my look.
You always lying. Oh my God! You fucking lying.
Caller, stop.
Caller.
And I want to learn
Caller.
how to use
Caller.
production, and I do have.
Caller. You're a good-looking, ugly motherfucker. Do you understand that? You understand how ugly you are? It's not your looks. The problem is you're ugly because you don't know what
keep going.
Okay, what do you mean keep going? That's the honest truth. You're trying to sit here and saying that you are good. What does your looks got to do with the fact that you can't fuck? What does your looks got to do with the fact that you can't turn her on, make her wet between her ears, and make her want you?
That's what I'm trying to learn.
How are you trying to learn it when you don't want to learn? Because you say you're a student of yourself. How the fuck are you going to learn when you're only seeping to your level of your weak ass thinking, sir? How do you learn?
By calling you.
But we trying to tell you shit and you just keep talking about nothing.
Be the guy that's going to help me out.
Caller, how are we going to help you out if you're not listening?
I am listening.
How? How are you listening when we're trying to explain something to you? And every time we explain it, you talk about how good looking you are.
Everything you explained, I've already come to those conclusions. So I'm trying
wait.
I know that a woman.
Caller. Let me ask. Hold on. Let me ask you. So when's the last time you and your wife had sex?
It's been about 3 weeks.
Oh my
3
God.
weeks. Why? So why 3 weeks?
Been about 3 weeks.
Why?
Because it's not good right now.
No.
What we're saying is, what is the reason why you didn't have? Did you try to have sex? She said no. Like, what's the reason?
Yeah, she said no.
So you attempted to want to make sex happen, and she was like, "Nah, I don't want to do it."
Yeah, and then the way I went about it, it wasn't like I want to have sex right now. I've stayed in the morning. Just like build it up.
How did you build it up? There you go. This is the key point, Mr. Good Looking. How did you, Mr. Good Looking, build it up?
Told her I wanted to have sex and that I was gonna bite her in different places, stuff like that.
So do you grill?
Sometimes.
You have a grill out in your backyard, right? You should have one, right? You have okay. So when you grill, do you just throw the meat onto the grill?
No, you got to season it up
and marinate it. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I start early in the day.
Do you think you're marinating that to then ask for the ass that you ask? You're not making her feel sexy, dog. You're turning her off more than turning her on.
Okay.
Because women love men who make them feel seen. And you are not making her feel seen. You're making her feel like, okay, I'm not going to talk to you, seduce you, show you how much I appreciate you doing the things I need you to do. Hey, bitch, just come over here and open your legs and fuck me. Let's go. That's how you're talking to her, man.
Say that again.
Oh my God. Sorry, you take the wheel, dog.
You got to repeat to me. I'm just repeat it.
Caller, how often were you having sex?
2 times a month.
2 times a month?
2 times a month.
Why so little? Why so little? Y'all both have a low sex drive or something? What happened?
I don't know. My wife might have a low sex drive. I'm doing something wrong.
Okay,
you're
doing.
I know I'm doing something wrong.
When is the last time you gave your woman a hug? When is the last time you said you appreciate her? When's the last time you walked in the kitchen while she was cooking, grabbed her ass, kissed her on the cheek, and say just because? When's the last time you did that?
I haven't done that, but I always tell her I appreciate her. I give her hugs every day.
Wait, but this is what I'm saying, dog. You're not. This is what I'm saying. So let me ask you a question. I guess your looks don't get you that far, does it?
You don't have to be good looking to get a bunch of pussy. Now, come on, man.
But you're not. But you're good looking and you're not getting. But you're good looking and you're not getting any pussy.
Damn straight. Now you know.
Because guys like you and like the last caller, you guys don't understand the game. You think fucking and sex is poking a hole. That's not it.
Actually, that's not. I don't believe that. What you're saying.
But if that's the case, then when did you seduce her last? When's the last time you made her feel sexy? When's the last time you made her feel appreciated? When's the last time you made her feel wanted? When's the last time you said something to make her pussy wet? Mr. Think you know it all now.
You know, I don't know.
Just say you haven't.
I try to watch her body language and things.
Watch her body. Her body language. Say, "I want your dick." She showed you that.
Know.
Right.
I know that's what it's showing.
Right.
So I'm doing something wrong.
You're doing everything
wrong.
But
I know. I've never been the person to have the gift of gab.
Oh my God!
So, really, I'm shocked.
So there's something about the way I move, something about the way I do things.
It's everything you're doing. That's the problem you got.
You need coaching for real. You really need some coaching. You need some real coaching.
No, I can't be like every other guy. I have to just be myself.
Okay, you are like sir.
Who I am,
sir,
and what I am, and where I'm from.
Here's the crazy thing.
So I can't do everything like everybody
You're
else.
trying not to be like everybody, but you are like everybody, and that's what the fuck you don't even understand.
Mm-hmm.
You are like everybody, because just like that last caller, y'all don't know how to listen. You think your words matter, and that woman showed you, or your wife is showing you, you don't matter. Because you don't matter to yourself.
That's probably true right there.
Well, we're kind of good at what we do here.
Why the hell do you think I called you up?
Okay, sir, sir, you know what you said? This is what you said. Hey, how you doing? Steve Lucario, I want to be a doctor. Can you give me one sentence to tell us so I can go ahead and perform?
No, that's not how
of course it is. I'm trying to tell you it doesn't work that way because
I know that. That's why I'm calling you guys.
A quick fix to a long line of
quick fix. I know there's no quick fix.
Okay, so if you know there's no quick fix,
I'm having this conversation.
Caller.
Will not improve in like tomorrow.
Caller.
You know what I mean?
Caller, if you know there's no quick fix, then are you going to get coaching or no?
It just depends on how much that costs me.
Okay, goodbye, sir. All right, Kirk, all right, you have a good day. All right, let's continue, guys. Lines are open, guys. Let's continue the show, guys. Gentlemen, again, please understand for everybody listen to what we're saying. We're not here to tear you guys down. This is why a lot of you guys out here are having problems with women, because you don't get out of your own ego or get out of your own way and listen to people who are trying to tell you things that go beyond your level and conscious of thinking. We're trying to help you out. But let's get back to why women go test. Let's get to the test, Lucario. Let's get to the first one, guys. You got a question, go ahead, put a Q. We got y'all covered. The first test, and this is amazing, leadership tests. Leadership. Because women love to see what kind of leader you are. And when they recognize that you have no leadership skills, which you are outside the bedroom is the same that you're going to be in the bedroom. Lucario, what say you on leadership?
Yeah, that's a fact, because a lot of times what happens is women are falling back to see if you're going to actually take the lead. And that's part of what actually turns a woman on. This is why I tell you guys, when y'all are worried about, I'm gonna wait for choosing signals. That's not you leading. That's you waiting for her to lead you. So the part of what makes a woman attracted to you in the first place is the fact that you go up, talk to her, tell her what you want to do and what you want to make happen. And that shows her that you have those leadership skills. So a woman is looking for that. You see
excuse me, Lucario, excuse me. Sir, why don't you call and teach a class?
Oh yeah, blast.
I'm just saying, wait. Everybody, can everybody wave at him? Everybody wave at him.
Blasphemous HD. Call in. The number is right here above me. 833-859-744. Call up.
Hey, everybody in the classroom, we all have to learn, and these are all teachable moments. See, the things that Lucario is saying are hitting some guys the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And because they know it feels like we're talking at them. So then they get mad at us and they want to lash out at us when all we are trying to do is get you to be a better man. By this guy talks about we don't know what we're doing. But here's the question. If we don't know what we're doing, then why the fuck are you listening to us for? why are you in the room? But yet you won't call in. But everybody listen. We're hitting him in his pussy and he's mad right now. And I don't understand why he's mad. But Cara, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it doesn't make any sense why we're trying to show you things. But Lucari, please continue. I'm so sorry.
It's just overall, guys got to understand that women are looking and observing. Can you lead? And if she sees that you can't lead, then she's not going to be attracted to you, and she's going to either not fuck with you, or what's even worse is she will fuck with you but use you for attention and play games with you and all that other stuff.
Right, exactly. And hold on, hey, dog. Again. Everybody, again, hey, guys.
This is what I'm saying. Why don't you guys call up and show us how it's done?
No. Because hey, listen, gentlemen, please listen. These guys like this, there's a piece of pussy they trying to fuck right now, and all they're doing is being passive, soft, and effeminate. Mm-hmm. And because we're saying what they're saying, they're lashing out. So guys, we're not gonna always say, hey, when they say it, we just post it so y'all can know what we're talking about, because we're undefeated. These motherfuckers,
it's because sometimes this is what happens when you remind guys of the guy that their girl wants to fuck. It makes them feel some type of way. So they're like, damn, these guys sound arrogant and these guys sound conceited, like the guy my girl cheated on me with. That's basically what they're saying.
Right, exactly, and they're mad at us because they know we're the guys that their girls want to fuck with while they sitting on the sideline. But this is the problem, because you can tell that with all those two young men and the last two callers, they don't have leadership skills because they're always fumbling things. Mm-hmm. They're always flexible. They're always easygoing. They're always agreeable. They don't stand on any principles. Their principles at Lucario is as far as a woman opening her legs. We got a call. Let's bring in this call real quick. Area code 512. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Oh, yeah. My name is Eric from Austin, Texas. And I have a question. So basically, well, one thing I want to say is like, I don't understand how people call y'all and they calling y'all for a reason, and they can't shut the fuck up and let y'all talk,
Appreciate that. But, what's going on, my brother?
So my question is basically so I'm talking to this female, but I'm just trying to.
Okay, wait, real quick. Okay, remember, Eric.
Go ahead.
And I don't mean to interrupt you, but please understand.
Go ahead.
Everything matters and everything counts, and I don't want you to ever feel like I'm trying to interrupt you, but it's got to be a teachable moment, not only for you, for those that are listening. Okay. So you say you're talking to this woman. What are you talking about? Because whatever you're doing is either going to lead towards a boring ass date or sexual tension. So what are you talking to this woman about?
Well, okay, no, that's real. So I'm like, well, let's just say this. I was like in a relationship with her.
No,
but
okay, buddy. Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, no, it's cool. Okay,
you got to talk with intent.
Well, no, not with intent. No. We're just asking you, what are you talking about? Because here's the thing about people that have game. We can't let you guys just say something and not be able to. It'll be bad for us not to give you game. So you made a statement. You say you're talking to this woman, but we need to know what you're talking about to determine if you're saying the right thing, going towards sexual tension, versus having a boring conversation and showing a lack of leadership. So what are you and her talking about? There's no wrong answer. We're just asking, what are you talking to her about?
Well, I was basically talking about her trying to like meet up, and we met up before, but I guess like
meet up and do what?
Fuck.
Wait a second. Hold on. Didn't you just say you just started talking to this woman?
Well, yeah, it's been like I guess like a month.
Wait, wait.
So caller, what's your question? You said you're talking to this girl for a month about fucking. So what's the question? What do you want to know?
The question is I feel though now that we have been talking for a month,
But-
my question is how do I
But sir, I don't want to grab my belt. I don't want to show the car's belt again.
go ahead?
Again, you don't see what we're trying to get you to see. Do the
Right,
math.
right.
You've
Right.
been talking for a month.
Right.
We need to diagnose what you're saying because what you're saying is not getting you any pussy. There's something in what you're saying that is turning into a friendship and not a
Right.
fuckship. So
Right.
we're asking you what are the conversations because you're saying you're trying to get her to your place, yes?
Right.
Did you-
We already fucked though
But how did
multiple times.
wait a second?
My-
I'm lost.
So wait, so you fucked the girl multiple times you was talking to for a month, okay? How many times you fucked her in a month?
Like 3.
Okay, now what is your issue? What is your question? What are you
What's the
trying to
question?
My issue is basically how can I okay, so we've been
No, stop.
being in a relationship
Stop, caller. What is the question? Is who, what, where, when, why, how?
What's the question?
Okay, so the question is this: how do I get it from where the conversations that we have doesn't lose spark? Is what I'm saying. It doesn't lose that like momentum.
But do
you know? Because I feel like every day I talk with her.
Stop. Wait,
Right.
time out.
Go
Didn't
ahead,
you
go
say
ahead.
you fucked her 3 times?
Yeah,
So what is the problem?
I just I don't know. I just feel like that this is the problem is if I'm trying to give her space so it keeps that attraction going.
Wait, what
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What are you talking
Get on my ass.
Wait, I heard you say. Shout out to KZ. He said in chat. You said you talk to her every day.
You talk to her every day.
Yes.
Why?
About what?
That's my issue. Is that we've been in a relationship now for like 2 weeks.
Wait, a relationship? You just only known her for a month. Wait.
No.
What kind of was this your girlfriend?
No, he just met her.
He said he'd been in a relationship for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wait. So this is your girlfriend now?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Something like that, but
What do you mean something like that? Either she is or she isn't. Which one is it?
How
is.
How old are you, buddy?
I'm like, oh God, I'm 23.
You're who?
23.
Okay, so you're 23 years old. So how the hell is this your girlfriend in 2 weeks?
Yes. How?
I ain't gonna lie, I rushed it a little bit.
Oh, you think?
But it
You
seemed,
think?
It seemed because she was,
She was
she was tripping on me because I wasn't talking with her as much.
What are you
I guess
talking
she
about?
made me like boxed in. She made me feel
Wait,
boxed
sir,
in.
sir.
Made you feel boxed in?
Wait, sir. Sir, do you have autism or something like that, or is there something off in you, or do you articulate things like a normal person?
I have autism.
Okay, so so you have an autistic relationship with a woman?
No, I have autism.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, because sometimes we got to ask these questions because y'all don't give us enough information.
Mm.
Right.
So, buddy, you're just going too fast, and you're trying.
Thank you.
Right, but what we're trying to ask you is, what was your end goal? A relationship or sex?
Both. But my thing was too, like how y'all said, I felt like I rushed it a little bit. And my thing is now, like we kind of had like a conflict earlier because I felt like I rushed it in too much. But I really do fuck with her. But the thing is like, I think it's like me. Like I have a fear, like I'm gonna fuck it up. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not really like the relationship type, but I gotta also learn to deal with that. If that makes sense.
Caller. So basically, this is what you got to understand, man. Is that you did fuck this entire situation up because you're not supposed to make a woman your girlfriend that quickly.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that, buddy.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the issue right there. You see, is that whose idea was it to get into the relationship?
It was like mutual. Like how it started was like she basically
Mutual?
I asked it.
There's no mutual.
Yeah, somebody asked somebody. Who's the one that brought it up?
I did.
Why?
Right.
Did you bring it up
Because-
before sex or after sex?
Well, after.
So after you
It
had
was
sex
after.
3 times, the first time, the second time, or the third time, did you bring up a relationship?
It was after.
After which one? What time? The first time, the second time, or the third time, buddy?
I'd say second time.
Okay, so you were just caught in your feelings. You started to care about her or something.
Something like that.
Okay,
But,
it's fine.
yeah.
I mean, guys, he's got autism, so we got to give him a little bit of leeway here. So, young man, you just got caught up in your feelings, buddy. That's all. Okay, that's
Thank
all.
you.
So don't beat yourself up. Okay,
Mm.
See, hey, young man, you're okay. It's just that the other ones, they don't have autism. They're regular people, worse than you. So
Right.
so it's okay, buddy. You just got to realize that you might have to back up a little bit and come off the relationship because y'all are not connecting. That's why the car to tell you
Right.
it takes time. You're
Right.
jumping into something really fast because it feels good, but you got to be
Right.
able to lead that thing. Okay, buddy? Lucario?
Yeah, and also, are you using condoms?
Yes.
Good.
Good. So keep
Good for you, buddy.
using
Okay.
condoms.
All right. So we'll
Yeah.
throw you back in, buddy. But if you have any other questions, just call back. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay. Respect
You
to
too.
you.
Thank
All right.
y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
All right. Wonderful. Great call. All right. Let us continue. Got a call right here. Area code 813, sir. 813. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Name is Muhammad or Mo in the chat. Okay, so what's going on? First of all, what's going on, Steve? Lucario.
What's up?
All right, nothing much. So I texted this girl the other day.
Okay. What did you text her?
So I sent her this reel that was posted of me and her dancing online.
Okay.
I was like, the way you follow my lead, I might have to make you my new dance partner, LOL. I'm
Why?
serious though.
Why did you want to make her your dance partner?
So we can dance and
Okay, wait.
That's up.
Okay, wait. Did you want? Do you want a sister, or are you trying to fuck? What were you trying to do here? Are you trying to establish a friendship, or did you? What did you want from this woman?
I mean, I did want to dance with her.
No.
Obviously, I wanted-
No. Come wait. It's not hard. At the end of the day, what did you want from her? Friendship or sex?
Sex.
Okay, so how is being a dance partner going to put you on the road of sex?
We dancing, connecting.
And wait. Okay, you understand? People can dance and have a good time, and there's no sexual tension there. You're just dancing. Dancing is dancing. What makes you think dancing is going to connect to a sexual relationship? This is not what is that movie? Dirty Dancing, or was it Patrick Swayze in the 80s or something? It's not Dirty Dancing, sir.
Yeah. So what was her response to you sending that video?
So she's like, LOL, you're a good dance leader, but I'm not available on the 12th to go out there. I'm going to try to make it another time.
Okay.
She not available to do what? To go where?
The dance, Licard, to dance.
To dance?
To dance.
That's what she's talking about?
Yeah, I invited her out to
that's all
dance
she's-
on the 12th.
See, this is the problem. So what happened is that you created a situation where she is in the frame of mind of you guys
Are the best
being
friends.
partners.
Yeah, you're her gay best friend.
Okay, that's what I fucked up then.
Well, no. Wait, how long have you been listening to us for?
It's been a good about 3 years.
Okay, so wait. So please, and I'm not trying to be a dick here. When have Lucario I or anybody you've been listening for 3 years as we're associated with told you to bullshit with a woman and talk about fucking dancing?
Never.
So then why are you doing it?
I don't know.
Wait. How old are you, sir?
I'm 30.
Okay. Please. This is no disrespect to you, and please, we're not trying to laugh at you, put you down. You're 30 years old. So that means you know everything you're doing and why you're doing it. We're just asking, why on fucking God's green earth are you talking about dancing when that's not leading to her ass and her face in the pillow and her ass in the air? Why would you talk about dancing of all things?
I mean, I thought it was the way we connected on the dance floor. The video you see, she was.
But but sir, okay, you're 30 years old. Just because a woman, okay, and Akari could probably tell you the same thing. Akari and I have been to clubs all the time, and there are women dancing on the dance floor, very nasty, grinding up on the guy's leg and all that, rubbing her ass up and all that on his dick, his crotch and everything, right? And then when the music cuts off, she walks away. Just because a woman is dancing with you doesn't mean she's dancing because she's interested in you. She's dancing because you're in an environment of color dancing, yes?
Yeah.
So why are you trying to be disingenuous and dirty Mac and use dancing instead of using yourself?
No, that's.
But wait, you been
right.
no, it's no knock on you. We're just saying you listen for 3 years. Whatever happened to just letting her know, look, this is who I am, and I want to take you out sometime. What's so hard about just telling her?
And that's
what's so hard about
see,
that?
I knew I was fucking up. Like I said, I've been listening a while, and I knew I fucked up by sending that. But I did try afterwards to clean it up.
You can't see. Remember, we're talking about leadership, okay?
Oh.
The thing about women is that you're not the only person trying to get at her, okay? And
Right.
every detail in one fuck up can topple everything. And this is why women love assholes, jerks, and men, because men lead in everything we do. We don't fuck up. We own everything we do because we lead ourselves. And when you don't lead yourself and you created a passive environment, but then you're trying to act like a man. Which one are you? Are you the passive guy sending me videos of us dancing and talk about us going out and dance? Or are you this dick swinging alpha motherfucking authentic man that's asking for what he wants? Who are you? Hello?
right now.
Don't be sad. I mean, just I'm not trying to make you sad. Just that this is why for 3 years, haven't we told you to lead as a man? Haven't we?
No, definitely is.
Right. So why would you send a photo of you? Okay, look. You could have sent that video of her y'all dancing, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have set the date up from that point.
Right. No, I was moving too slow with that. I didn't put it together.
How long have you known this woman for?
I met her about, it had to be close to a year probably.
Wait. Are you telling me you've known her for a year, and then a few days ago you sent her a video of y'all dancing?
Right, I've seen her over the past year.
No. She knows you've been seeing her because you stare at her. You don't realize women have eyes in the back of their head. It's some weird thing, Lakar. They can tell when you're staring at them. So for a year, you have been stalking her and looking at her like some creepy guy, waiting to get a courage. So you finally, after a year, got the courage to send her a video. And do you think she sees you as a man or a girlfriend?
Right. Over the year, I've probably seen her 3 times.
Okay, sir. If you've seen her, that means she has seen you. And if you've seen her and you didn't go up to her, what are you telling her about your leadership skills?
Right. But I would say this because over a year, I actually was trying to get at her friend at one point before her.
Caller, we're not trying to make you make excuses. It's okay. There's nothing wrong here. We're just saying to you, is that the moment you saw her, you knew you was interested in her. Yes, come on, let's be honest.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why didn't you go over there like a man who has strong leadership skills would do?
Right. So I can say this: the first 2 times I've seen her, like I said, I was trying to get her friend. And of course.
Okay. Why?
You know,
okay, but you didn't get her friend. Yes.
Right. As soon as the friend came in, like the last time, like the time.
So wait. So you wait. You tried to get her a friend, you didn't get her, right? Right.
Right.
So guess what her friend told? Wait. So guess what her friend told her about you?
He ain't the one or something.
That he ain't the one. He can't hit the bottom.
Oh.
So when you sent that message about dancing, she pulled up that file that her girlfriend told her about you and said, "Oh hell no, I'm busy," even though she's not.
Mm-hmm. So, Carla, do you see it's your fear of making the move, which is why you're having the issues?
No, I see it. I see it. And like I said, I tried to correct it. I know it was too fucking late at that point.
No,
I could read y'all the last text I sent after that.
No, go ahead, read it. Go ahead. Let's hear the correction.
I'm like, that's cool, but let's be real. I'm not just trying to spin you around the dance floor. I want to take you out and get to know you for real.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Boy, ain't that a 180?
Damn.
Whoa.
No.
What?
Wait. You want to get to know her?
You want to get to know her? Get to know what? Her 2-step, 3-step, salsa, merengue? What is it that you want to get to know? Why are you sighing like that? Is that what? What's that? You sighing?
No, because I'm realizing I'm fucking up. I thought I was doing something,
but I don't understand. Why have you got coaching and learn the game? For 3 years.
So you just trying to fuck this woman?
Oh.
No, I was trying to take her on a date.
So you don't want to fuck?
I do want to fuck, but I mean,
if you want to fuck, then why are you talking about I want to get to know you and be a dance partner?
That's a lie. Hello?
I mean, I don't know her, so I want to get to know her before I fuck her.
No, you want to fuck her. You don't want to get to know her. You don't care.
What do you need to get to know to want to fuck her?
Yeah, what is it that you need to get to know? Her favorite ice cream? The first time she scraped her knee? What is it that you need to know?
I don't know.
See, you don't even know what it is you need to know, but you're saying, I want to get to know you, but you don't even know what it is you want to get to know. So guess what she's saying? You're a fraud. Guys, you got to understand, women are not fucking stupid. If you can't stand on your statement, they're going to recognize that. You're saying you want to get to know her. We're asking what you want to get to know, and you're saying, I don't even know what I want to get to know. So do you really want to get to know her?
Pretty much, I need to know she's not crazy and not going, you know.
You knew that for a year. You saw her 3 times. Did she jump on the table and start kicking dishes and shit?
Yeah.
Dog, why do you don't stop sounding defeated? Sit up, dog.
No, you're right.
You sounding defeated, dude. Come on. We always tell you guys, sit up, get off your stomach, quit kicking your feet. All right, come on, buddy. What's going on? Talk to us.
No, I fucked up. Everything else was fucked up.
Wait. Do you think that's the fuck up? Or was the fuck up when you heard us 3 years ago? You should have said, I need to be a student of these motherfuckers so I don't have to fuck up from 3 years from now. What do you think the fuck up was? That moment or 3 years ago when you had a chance to change your life?
3 years ago.
Oh my gosh. So what is your question then, buddy?
No, that's basically it. I just want y'all to, kind of coach me up on those text messages and see how I fucked up.
But you fucked up you sent her a video, y'all dancing. Then you tried to code switch and try to be all manly, talk about going on a date when you wanted to like hold her while she fluttered her hands in the air while y'all were dancing. Why do that? And why? Okay, you were trying to hit on a girlfriend. Why wasn't she down? What happened with her?
Pretty much the same thing.
All right,
I
women.
mean,
Women talk, right? So let me give you this. Let me give you this example. Okay, let's say Lakara was at the same place you're at, right? You know what they're gonna say? Stay away from that motherfucker. He's a dick. He's an asshole. He's a jerk. He talks to all the women. He flirts with them all. This motherfucker thinks he's God's gift to women, right? And what do you think that's gonna make that woman say when he runs at her? She gonna be like, "Oh, it's game on." Now he's talking to me that way. But the one thing he's not gonna do is send her a video of them dancing to say, "Let's go do another ballerina dance next week." He's not gonna do that. He's gonna talk to her like, "My time is of the urgent, I have a sense of urgency. I'm not gonna waste it. Either you're gonna fuck with me or not, because if you're not, I'm gonna move on to the next woman." Versus you, passive, moving.
No,
yes.
no. So I knew when I sent that message, it was going right back to her girl. Probably made the group chat, everything, and that's part of the reason, over the year where I was kind of just playing it safe and patient.
Wait. What man plays it safe? What lion plays it safe? What is this safe shit? What is safe? What does that even mean? What does playing safe mean? Beat around the bush? Walk on the eggshells? Young man, what does safe mean?
I guess what you just said, not trying to.
But okay, but again, when have we ever taught you to be safe?
Never.
So okay, wait. If we get women throwing pussy at us, yes, and we're telling you not to play it safe, then what makes you think playing it safe is gonna get you pussy?
No, I definitely don't. I don't know.
Okay, do you have any other questions, buddy?
Carl, you just need to get some coaching, man.
Yeah, you just get some coaching. You gotta flip this around, because you're building a reputation. Okay, look, here's the problem. You're building a reputation of becoming the creepy dance guy that's gonna spread out and say, stay away from this guy, because all he's gonna try to do is fake like he wants to dance with you, to turn around, to get your information, to send you videos and stalk you and shit. You're starting to become, it's like that creepy gym guy. You're starting to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. No, I know. That's where I'm headed. I was trying to avoid the other route of being the safe guy that doesn't even try to go after where he wants it and nothing like that. But at the same time, I'm coming off as that while still trying to go after what I want, and it's just not working. But,
and hold on one second. Lloyd, are we in Croatia? I don't know. Are we in like China, Japan? Are we fighting a war here? Or are we trying to show you the dynamics of how men move with women? So what is your army? Guys, y'all have got to stop these analogies. Lucario is the best at these analogy things. Y'all got to stop this shit. Army, what the fuck does the army got to do with you being a leader and leading your fucking self and asking for what you want? You should be invading her fucking territory and stop being passive. We're not talking about war with tanks, bazookas, and jets. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you guys? Y'all, see, what's weird is, Lucario, we're trying to get them out this reality that they're in, and they just don't understand it. They think we're trying to do harm to them, telling you go after what you want and be a fucking man.
Mm-hmm. Real talk.
No, men can't do. Hold on, Lloyd. You see what this man has done for a year? Tact, beating around the bush and walking on eggshells. Women don't want tight pussy men around them. So if you feel that you want to be around Susie and you want to be her friend and take bubble baths with her thinking that you're going to get a pussy, then you need to get the fuck on, because that's not what men do.
So Lloyd, call up, fam.
Yeah, what is this? What is this? Wait. What are you talking about? This pimp? What is this? What is this pimping stuff? No. We're not mad at you. Because guys, I remember we told y'all earlier, a lot of guys are hearing what we're saying and they know we're hitting it in the wrong way and they're getting mad. What is this lash out at us? What did we talk about gorilla pimping? What the fuck is gorilla pimping? Lucario, do we ever say we pimps?
Nah, I don't know what they're talking
So then what is he talking about? This gorilla pimping shit. what is this? What is this? You don't have to do all this bull rush. What is a bull rush? Please, what are we talking about? Why what is it with you guys that have this loser mentality that get mad at us for teaching you how to be winners? Okay. If you're gonna bull rush something, sir, let me educate your fucking ass. You can't even bull rush your own goddamn self because you are still running behind fucking fear and anxiety and worry, and you're fucking disingenuous. You're fucking lying, you manipulate and you deceive. So until you can quote unquote bull rush your fucking self, Lloyd, stop using shit you don't understand, dog. You don't have to get mad at us. We're trying to help you, but you're under this impression that we're teaching. Lucario, have you ever heard what is gorilla pimping? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I have no idea. You gotta come and tell us.
You need to let us know what that is, because apparently, young man, we appreciate you calling us, but please understand, we're not trying to be mean. It's just that a lot of young men are in your situation, and it's like we're outing them, and they realize they're fucking up. And when they know when they're fucking up, they want to get mad at the teachers trying to teach them by lashing out at us, and we didn't do anything.
No, yeah, forget them. No, I appreciate it. You know.
Can you do me a favor? Just say, "Hey, Lloyd, shut the fuck up." Can you say it? Go ahead.
Hey, Lloyd, shut the fuck up.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we'll throw you back in, buddy. Okay, just relax and you just learn. Okay, let's get this next call. Area code 253, sir. What is your name and what's your question?
My name is Alex, and I have a girl on Tinder. She DM'd me hi. I wanted to know like the next response.
Okay, what do you want to do? She said hi to you. What do you want to do?
Take her on a date, but like the category says free night.
Well, the category says who?
What?
Free night. Like it's like a subcategory.
You talking about on Tinder?
Yeah.
None of that don't mean that means nothing. How old are you?
21.
Okay, so you matched with the girl. She said hi, and what do you want to do? Tell us what you want to do. Hello? Is he still there?
Hello. I guess he hung up.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers is wild.
All right, like we said, leadership. Let's, maybe he's calling back. 253. Is that you again? Are you there?
Yeah. I'm
okay. All right. So you okay? What do you want to do? He was asking.
Yeah. What do you want to do? What do you want to happen?
I mean, sex, but I want to take her on a date.
But if you want to have.
Okay, well, take her on a. So why do you want to take her on a date?
Why do you want to take her on a date if you want to have sex with her?
To kind of like learn the game,
but
work on my conversation and stuff.
But
like
you're
that.
not okay, young man. Here's the thing that you understand. Okay, when you have sex on your mind, you're gonna talk to her differently than you would talk to her if you were actually wanted to date her. And that frequency, let's say that frequency is red. Let's just say it's a color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Women can pick up on the red like that because that's all they know, because that's what the majority of you guys do. You talk to them as if you're actually interested in them, but all you want to do is fuck them, but you're trying to cloak this nice guy mentality so they can recognize you're being disingenuous. Why not just ask for what you want? If you want to smash, why don't you ask for it? Not to say you're going to get it, but I don't want you to waste your money on a date knowing that you want to smash, because I don't want you to turn into an incel. Because you know how many guys that you see on videos that believe that just because I take a woman out to dinner that she has to fuck? Doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So wait, caller, have you had sex before?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you might want to slow that sex thing down and switch to a date, buddy. Okay.
Right. I was kind of, because I'm just hearing it in his voice. It sounds like he's not, having any.
Yeah. I think.
Call it. This is the thing, right? there's nothing wrong with not, you not having sex. Nothing wrong with that. The thing that you got to understand though is that in order for a woman to want to have sex with you, you have to be sexually appealing and sexually attractive.
Right.
In order to be sexually appealing and sexually attractive, you need to know how to build sexual tension, flirt, and do those type of things. So have you ever been on a date before?
I mean, I had a prom date, but it didn't go so well. So.
Okay, and it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. So but you never been like on a date outside of prom?
No.
Okay. All right. So basically you're at the beginning stages of what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something happened. So let me ask you this: Do you go out and walk up to women and talk to them, like in the street or at the park or anything, or at the mall?
I do that at like college campuses.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So you actually.
I did it at the airport.
Okay. So you have experience walking up to women and having conversations, yes?
Well, like putting my bid in with the 1, 2, 3. It doesn't like go into a drawn out conversation.
Well, no, that's good. That's good.
Okay, that's what's up.
So, okay, real quick, just to let you real quick for you, big guy. So always remember, you have to learn how to have the relationship with yourself first, okay?
Yeah.
So what I want you to start doing, listen, what I want you to do is just set up a date with her. Let's go small steps. Let's not jump into the big side of the pool, okay?
Right.
I understand you want to sleep with her, okay? And please, it's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person, but the way you are right now, that's not going to happen. So why don't we get our feet in the water a little bit to see what it's like to go out with a woman and interact with a woman, okay?
Okay. My mother is. Can I call you back?
Yeah. Just get some coaching and we'll chop it up, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, we got to. Oh wait, Shane says, Dakari, don't you say to always at least go on one date with a woman?
No, Shane, I say that if you are trying to not just fuck, then you should go out on that date, that first date, because what happens is that if you want to make something consistent with a woman, right? Usually what will happen is that if you just bring over a chick to smash, usually that fizzles out quicker. But if you just want sex, then it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is if you want something that's more consistent, it's better to take her out on that first date. Now, also, if you're meeting a woman on off of a dating app and you're not doing FaceTime or any of that type of stuff, you want to feel her out in person first, right? So you guys, when you hear us say stuff, you have to understand the reasoning why we're saying the things, not just what we're saying, and then trying to apply that to everything.
And again, gentlemen, this is what is so crazy to me. How do motherfuckers who can't get pussy challenge motherfuckers who do get pussy? But I can't make this up. Being so close to the game and having mentors, y'all never heard of the word gorilla pimping? Well, sir, I don't give a fuck about that word, because whether it's a gorilla, a monkey, a chimpanzee, or Curious fucking George, it doesn't matter. You can't get any pussy because you don't have any fucking game.
What is fear you talking about?
What does it matter what we know and we don't know? We're trying to teach you. See, the problem is that you go on the internet looking for quick fix, one-word answers when you have a multitude of fucked up things. And it's crazy.
So he's looking at catchphrases and words.
Yeah, he's looking at catchphrases and words. You better off watching wrestling, dog, if you want to catch a catchphrase in a word, because because your mentality, like Lloyd's, is so fucked up. You're going to take words. That's why I'm sure you say drizzle sometimes. You say your Riz game is off. I bet you say you're no fapping, you're looks maxing, or whatever the fucking thing they tell you on the internet to do. You're going to follow like a dumbass.
And on top of that, a lot of the stuff that y'all say isn't really the shit y'all think it is. Like for example, y'all talk about choosing signals. Actually, a real choosing signal that's pimp shit. Y'all
pimp shit. They don't even understand that. They don't. Hey, look. And what's worse, back in the day, Lucario, they used to sag their pants, and they don't even know where that came from.
Exactly. Right.
They were saying, watch this. It just goes to show you would do anything to get pussy. That's all it goes to show you. You'll listen to any catchphrase. You'll listen to anything the internet tells you to do because you want pussy so bad that you'll just follow a narrative that makes you think you'll get pussy and you ain't getting no pussy. But let us continue, guys. Guys, you got a question? Wait, let me see. Do we get all our questions? Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on. Oh, wait, we got okay, so we're good on questions, guys. Got a question? Please go ahead and cap your question. We got you. Not cap it, but go ahead and do that, okay? Anyway, Zach says putting hands on prostitutes and yeah, but like we're saying, Zach, we have never, Lakari and I have never said we're teaching you to get a bunch of women, put them on the track, and bring money home to daddy. We never said that. We all, but I'm just saying that a lot of these young men take words the wrong way, knowing all they want to do is get pussy. And it's just weird to me. But let's get to the next one, Lucario. Let's move to the next thing that they have. Number 2, Lucario. A loyalty test. Loyalty. Okay. And I think when a lot of women look for loyalty, I'm not saying be loyal to the woman. I think women look to see how loyal you are to yourself. I mean, someone that you, myself, Zag, 50 Miles, and the fellas, we're loyal to ourselves because we never pivot. We never change up. We stand on. And women are always seeing loyalty, not in a sense of, are you going to be loyal to her, but how honest are you with yourself? What say you, Lucario?
Yeah, the thing is that most guys are not loyal to themselves. So they'll switch up at any moment just to get some pussy. You already know this. This is what happens with a lot of guys who don't have game, because what they're doing is that they are basically going to trade in who they are in order to get the vagina. So they'll do and say whatever to get it, and they'll disregard who they are in the process. It's crazy.
You know what? It actually ties into what we just talked about. So, okay, is one loyal by looking at catchphrases and things like that? No, you're not loyal to yourself. You're just looking at a catchphrase to use to think that that's a way to get some pussy. And where a lot of you guys out here, you fumble your words, you get defensive, and you deflect all the time because you're upset because a lot of you guys are so insecure with yourselves. And what we're saying is that if we can notice your insecurity and we're not trying to sleep with you, the ones that you're trying to sleep with can also notice your insecurity. They know this. Women can see that. And when they recognize you are insecure because you're not standing on who you are, they don't feel, keyword, emotionally safe. If she doesn't feel safe around you, she's not going to want to fuck with you. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Exactly. The thing is that, women, they feel uncomfortable around guys who aren't solid. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not that solid guy, then, she's not going to really want to fuck with you for real, because she's like, okay, this guy, he's all over the place. He doesn't stand on anything. He's not consistent. And, she doesn't want to be around that type of energy. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And the thing about the game, when you have the game, gentlemen, we don't look to pass a woman's test by giving what y'all consider perfect answers. We pass because we refuse to be moved by how she moves. See, what happens for a lot of you guys, you don't realize it, but a lot of you guys are moving and following what the woman is doing to make a determination of what you should do versus you just being who you are. That's where the loyalty comes in at. See, and the consistency, like Zach was saying, if you are loyal to yourself and locked in with the game, I don't give a fuck. Nor you, Lucario. We don't care how the woman moves. Women gonna move the way they want to move because they feel like we are average people that's gonna move to their rhythm of their beat. But we do have a question right here. This guy says he made plans for the 4th of July. I should try changing plans the day of, and asked, was I free Saturday? I said no. Sunday she hit me up, asked what I was doing. Said she on her period. Is it wasted? Wait. Dude, what is wrong with y'all? Dog. Man, there's something really off in you guys out here. Sir, where is your leadership skills at number one? Okay, there's no leadership here. What I'm saying is that why are y'all getting mad at women for having something that her body? Okay. I guess there's a switch, ladies, that you can flip off and flip on. I mean, you're supposed to have your period today, but oh no, Cowboy, I don't want to make Cowboy mad, so let me turn off the trigger and not have my period.
Well, the thing was, I would have charged it to the game in the fact that you said you made plans order for her. She tried to change the plans the day of, and then asked if you free Saturday. So what it sounded like to me is that she wasn't really feeling you like that. She found some other dude or some other situation, chose that, and then tried to brush you off for the weekend or whatever it is like that. You know what I'm saying? So
the card, but goes to show why. Look at the why. Because wait a second. What plans did you make? Because it shows that you wanted some pussy. So what were the plans?
Yeah, that's the question. We need to call up because we need to know what the plan.
Yeah, this is very important, guys. I want y'all need to read this thing. What were the plans? Because if the plans were sex, you wasn't that guy, and she was telling you in a subtle way that you don't know how to fuck. So I'm not gonna do. Even if she wasn't busy, she was busy. Because it seems like it was all about the fucking to you. So what were the plans? Well, wait. Fireworks. Hold the fuck up. Hold on, wait. Hold on. What is her period? Okay, wait. Help us out. Please call in, young man. Because what does her period have to do with the fireworks?
No, he's saying that after the fact, she said she had a period on Sunday. But the thing is that my question is, why are you inviting her to see the fireworks?
What do you see in the fireworks? Wait. Is he trying to fuck?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you trying to fuck, what are we doing to see in the fireworks?
What? Guys, listen, please, guys, y'all got to stop being disingenuous and trying to be a nice guy. Why is it? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, Cowboy. Cowboy, please give us 1 second, Cowboy. Please give us 1 second. Can everybody wave at Barkley?
No disrespect, but when I hear you guys speak, it's always the man's fault. What kind of crap is this?
Wait. What is it? How is it the woman's fault? Tell us one thing that is the woman's fault, Barkley, when you are passive, you are shy, you don't know how to communicate yourself, you are not fun, you are basic, you are boring, you are bland, you don't have any laws, you don't have any rules, you don't know how to be smooth, you don't know how to be seductive, you don't know how to be sexy, you don't know how to flirt, you don't know how to turn her on. So how is it her fault? Yeah, Barkley, tell us, how is it her fault when you don't know what the fuck you're doing? Barkley, please. How is it her fault? Tell us one thing. How is it her fault? Because it starts with you. So how is it her fault? Please, Barkley, don't run.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
All right. Let's get back to the guy. He said Barkley ran off. Sorry, guys. We tried to help Barkley out, but he don't want to hear that truth. Back to you, Cowboy. So why would you have the fireworks when you wanted to sleep with her, sir?
Exactly. The fireworks should have been in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go. Exactly. Should have been in the bedroom. So that's why it didn't work out, sir. Okay. It's not gonna work out. And the guys, y'all are just so mad. I don't know why we y'all get mad at the people that's trying to get y'all pussy, man. Oof, this is crazy, dog. But anyway, like I was saying before,
Zach said the fact that he's a Cowboy fan kind of says it all. K-Zagging throwing shots.
Oh man, dog. You know that's fucked. All right, that's foul and shit. All right, I'm gonna hold that there. That was fucked up, Zag. That's all right, bitch. Fuck you. All right. I can't even say shit. Cario, you laughing, it makes it even worse. Can you please stop laughing, please? Please do not end that motherfucker on. Fuck both of you motherfuckers. Anyway, fuck both of y'all. Hey, bro, just say fuck you, Lucario, please. Anyway, like we were saying before, let's get to the next thing, dog. But let's get to the next test. The next one is, and this is very important, emotional strength test. Okay. She needs to know that you are a rock and you're not going to have an emotional trigger. There's nothing wrong with having emotions, gentlemen. We're talking about getting triggered by getting mad, getting angry, being desperate, getting creepy, and getting in your feelings because you're not getting what you want. What say you, Cario?
Yeah, the thing is that, you know, guys who are emotional are dangerous. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, too, the reason why sometimes what will happen is that when a woman feels or assumes that you might be that guy, right? That's the reason why this is why the pickup artists always talk about shit tests, because what happens is these women, they can tell that you are probably the needy, clingy type of guy. So she's like, let me see if he's going to respond this way. But the reason why she does that in the first place is because she sees you as that guy because you're being goofy and gimmicky. You feel what I'm saying? And you're asking her, just like, for example, the caller earlier before, and not to get on him, but this is a perfect example where he sent her the meme talking about, oh, you should be my dance partner. And it's like, y'all motherfuckers it's like, do y'all not realize that women have consistent situations of guys trying to get at her, saying the same goofy shit, trying to pretend that they don't want the pussy?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
absolutely. And women, gentlemen, please understand this. Women need to know if you guys can handle pressure without falling apart. And a lot of you guys out there are falling apart because of the pressure. This guy right here, Mr. Garcia, why women don't have no loyalty to wait. I understand you have broken English, so I'm going to give you a slide. Why women don't have no loyalty today's time?
It's because, Mary, it's because of her hypergamous nature, and she's monkey branching. You know what I'm saying? And these modern women out here, which is why you got to go get your passport, Mario. That's why.
That's why, dog. Get your passport, monkey branch, and look smacks, and don't forget to go to the gym and look at all the guys and stuff as well. Let us continue. This guy who see again, gentlemen, like I said before,
so it's okay for women to test.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Okay. Who cares if a woman tests? Why do you give a fuck? Women can do what the fuck they want to do, dog. What do you mean? Wait. So I guess look, Cario, after this show is over, I want you to go to Times Square and I want you to tell these women and say, young lady, it is not okay for you to test.
Right. Exactly.
What does that even mean, big dog? This is why you need to call in, because it's showing from the statements that you're making that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
So Pierre, we don't care what women are doing.
Who gives a fuck?
We're teaching you guys what women do. You understand?
Yes.
What we're trying to get you to understand is that women, right? They're going to do whatever they want to do. As a man, since you're a leader, you're leading her. So it doesn't matter what the fuck she's doing. Is that she's following your lead. The problem is that you guys are following pickup artists who are telling you, right, that you're supposed to jump through hoops for a woman to get a pussy. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. And what's happening is that it sounds like you're crumbling, because look at what you're saying, dog. I mean, look. You can call in. We got you covered. We're not the bad guy, but this is where you guys go wrong. You fall for the trap every time. Because guess what? Because you have no leadership. When she gets cold, you're going to feel like something's wrong with you. When she gets mad, you're going to be apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
When she's up and down, you're going to be up and down. You're always going to chase. You're always going to apologize. And you're always going to beg for her attention when you are talking like Perry is talking, Lucario.
Nah, that's facts. That's real talk.
Y'all got to stop this, Perry. You got to wake up, dog. Next question, right? We got a question right here. He says, what's the difference between showing desire in a way that they like, in a way that they, what do you mean that they like?
What?
What do you mean they like? Who gives a fuck with okay, gentlemen, you understand women can like a dress today, a red dress today, and like a green one tomorrow? Do you understand that?
Well, what does that even mean? You're showing desire in the way that they like and the way that they don't like? I don't understand.
What does that mean, sir?
Okay, hold up. I don't even understand what that means at all.
This is why y'all have to learn how to call and articulate yourselves, because what you are doing on this show is you're doing the same thing with women. You're turning them off. You guys cannot articulate yourselves.
That broke my brain right there.
I stopped looking at my shit.
In a way that they, so you're saying that how do I show desire for them in a way that they like, in a way that they don't like?
Who fucking cares what they like? I don't.
That question just broke my brain. That's like I'm like, what? You got to call in, man.
Yeah. Oh, hey. McGee, as long as there are lions and grass, we would never run out of customers because we get a new batch every year. So we never run out. We never run out. You know how long Lacar and I have been doing this for, right? You know, there was a thing called, look it up, MySpace. We've been doing this shit for decades, brother. So please understand that we don't run out of customers. All right. Perry, again, question won't call in. I'm just, if you're Perry, look, man, look. Perry, we cannot read your mind. And everybody, this is a lesson for all you guys out here. Do y'all see why you guys lose? Because you want to keep losing. You have a chance to call in and articulate yourself. But yet you keep giving us these little quickie paragraphs for us to think we know everything. Look at this shit. I'm just confused. Well, if you're confused, you would call in so we can have dialogue. Mm-hmm. Women would test fake men. But then today we're talking. But then today we're taking tests and breaking it down. What are you talking?
Wait. He said, "Well, okay. 1 minute, women test fake men, but then today we're talking tests and breaking it down. Is it just game on the view of why they might test? No, so Pierre. This is what you're confusing, right? Women are gonna do whatever they want. When they're doing whatever they want, sometimes they will test a guy." Right? What we're telling you is that you don't need to worry about the woman testing you because you're a leader and you only deal with women on your terms and how they're telling you. Right now, what happens is that what we're saying is we're trying to give you the understanding of why the woman is going to test, right? And why a woman wouldn't fuck with you if while she's testing you in her mind, she sees you as not that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Which is different than a shit test. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta, this is why you gotta call in so you get this understanding, because you guys don't understand the layers of shit that's going on in the dynamic between you and women.
Right. And this is why you don't have terms, because you don't have any with your mindset because of your fear. Fear sets the term for you guys. You say, I'm asking when I'm asking when you say guys are hiding their desire. You're saying not to do that, right?
So what is the way
to show desire without hiding? You know, who said we know? Wait. Wait. Let me tell you about Lucario, myself, 1950, K-Zag and Miles, Dre, Boss Mac, and motherfucking Rosebud Bittados. We don't hide our desire to ourselves. We always show that you see the desire to ourselves. Why? When do we say hide your desire? We're just saying there's nothing. Listen, young man, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to have sex with a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that you don't have any game enough to show her why she should be fucking you. Well, no one's saying you to hide your desire.
I'm confused. So he says, I'm asking, when you say you guys are hiding their desire, you're saying not to do that, right? So is the way to show desire that doesn't hide?
You call it, dude. Look. Dog, we can't do that.
Is what's closing the door.
We can't understand. You got to call. Okay, listen.
Why can't you guys call in? Because I'm like,
this doesn't make sense, gentlemen. Y'all have to understand that you are showing the whole entire room why you are terrible with women. Communication with oneself is number one, which you cannot do. You're communicating with us thinking we can read your mind. Like, you remember the first caller that said that I told her to come over to ask questions because he thought she could read his mind? Y'all are doing the exact same thing.
Right. So basically what we're saying is that you let your intentions be known so the woman can actually respond accurately and choose to fuck with you or not. It's really that simple. You understand what I'm saying? Is that simple? It's not. See, the thing is that what you guys do is this. y'all say things and imply things.
Yes.
And then you think the woman knows what you're saying, so you think that because she comes over your house or because she goes on a date or she talks to you, that she's doing it based on what you imply. But what we're saying is that you guys don't realize that a woman will play games with you, manipulate you, do all these things because you are being manipulative also by being indirect and not being straightforward about what you want.
Right. So you're okay. A lot of you guys, again, because y'all listen to the red pills and the manospheres, which is your right, and you're only taught to be passive and be more effeminate. And that goes against your masculinity. You should not be passive, but yet you are. And you're trying to hide. There's nothing wrong with wanting to sleep with women. Lucario and I are glad that you want to sleep with women, but we're trying to teach you the game to understand that you're running behind pussy versus positioning yourself to be the guy she should be fucking. That's the difference, okay, guys? Guys, let's move on to the next test that a woman has. Guys, we have 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. Call in, guys, or ask your question. Let's get to the next one. The boundary test, all right? Trying to know if you are consistent on who you are, or are you a fraud and a liar based off testing your boundaries, Lucario. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's a fact. So women are paying attention to if you have boundaries, and if you do have boundaries, can she cross the boundary, and are you going to still stay there, stick with her, and not say anything about it? And a lot of guys, because they're with a chick who they consider a baddie, they'll be like, oh, well, you know, they'll let it slide or just look past it. And so what happens is that when she sees that she can cross your boundaries and you'll still, you know, basically have her there, and she's going to continue to, you know, do that type of goofy shit when it comes to dealing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of women, real quick, got a call real quick. 253, what's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hello.
What's your question, man? What's up?
Hello.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, y'all, come on, dog. Anyway, so as far as boundaries go, what we're saying is women going to ask and want to know, do you have a standard? Do you protect your time? Do you have values? What are your priorities? And if those things equal me, I'm not fucking with you because I haven't even given you any pussy yet. So if I haven't given you any pussy yet, and you change your standards for me, you change your time for me, you change your priorities for me, and we haven't even fucked yet, if I gave you pussy, you wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. 253, last time. What is your name and what's your question?
Oh, Alex. Alex, I'm here to give you the update about what I said on the Tinder response.
Okay, what happened, buddy?
Oh, I said I wanted to invite you to Cold Stone with me.
Okay, what did she say?
She hasn't texted back yet.
All right, okay, that's cool. Well, thank you for letting us know, buddy. We still gotta
if she texts you back and she's interested, then just set up the time and then y'all meet up, and that's it.
You're good to go, buddy. Okay.
All right.
I respect. Good call, sir. Thank you. All right, guys, lines are open. We got less than 15 minutes to go, so we're going through these things right here. But they fail. A lot of nice guys and regular guys fail because they want to say yes to everything. And they think when a woman says yes to everything, it equals love and attraction. And it doesn't. All right, guys, let's move to the very next one we have, gentlemen. The very next one we have as far as a test is going to be the availability test. Okay. This is where she's trying to, again, this could be bad, guys, because she may text late. She may cancel at the last minute. She may do things to see how you're moving. And it's not to see if you give her correction. She needs to see what kind of man you're going to be, Lucario. Because sometimes they do this. They test to see what kind you, like the guy with the fireworks. You know, he wanted the fireworks. She said, no, let's do it this day. But see, Lucario, I don't mind a woman saying, "What? Okay, now last minute is one thing, but a woman saying, okay, I can't make it, but can we reschedule because, you know, it's a job or something important, you know, her priorities." But what would say you, Lucario, as far as a woman giving a availability test?
Yeah, well, the thing is a lot of times what happens is that women, when they sense that you might be needy, they'll do shit like that. So a lot of times the reason why you're even having women say, hey, if you see this happening consistently, where women are like, hey, I'm so sorry, can we do a rain check, blah blah blah, this and this and that. A lot of times what'll happen is that they're sensing neediness between the interactions that you're having with them, or they just sense neediness off the jump based on the vibe they're getting from you just in general. And so what'll happen is that that's why they're doing that in the first place. Now, if you're a guy who's not needy, right, a lot of times you're not going to get that type of energy because the woman wants to move towards you because she can sense and see that you're not needy. The problem is that you have a lot of guys out there who are needy, and it shows in your behavior. So just like the guy that sent the dance video, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Women, see, this is what you guys understand. Women know that you want to fuck them. So now,
yes.
if you send and I'm just using this as an example, he's sending a dance video talking about, oh, we should be like, cool dance partners and all this other, cute type of shit. Now, because she knows that he's wants to fuck, but he's not being forthright about wanting to do it, then she's like, oh, he's being very indirect. He's being very indirect. Then usually what happens is that he's going to become the guy who's usually more needy and clingy if she was to give him pussy or if she was to give him more time. And then a lot of women want to fall back from that because they don't like to be bombarded with a guy who's needy. They actually the women want to be the ones that are needy. Women want to be the ones that are thinking about the guy all the time. Women want to be the one, you see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that you bring that sort of energy to you based on you being needy in the first place. And a lot of times your behavior shows the woman that, or makes her perceive you as that. You see what I'm saying?
How long have you been in the game? When did you start? How old were you when you got into
it? I was probably like 15, 16.
15? Okay, 15. Okay, so Lucario learned himself, started at 15 and me at 9. What the fuck are you talking about? What does this mean? Gentlemen, y'all are exposed. Shout out to Miles. What the fuck does this question have to do with you? What the fuck does this question have to do with the fact that you're having problems with women? What does this question have to do with the fact that you have a chance to call in within 9 minutes to ask a question that can help you? Do you see you guys are built to lose because you think like losers and you ask questions that have nothing to do with you? Mm-hmm. What does this question have to do with you? Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Guys, y'all got to be better, man. This is why women are running circles around you guys. Y'all thinking about everything else but yourself. That's weird to me, man. But I don't know. It's a lot of red pill and all this other stuff. Right. So let's get to the next test real quick of jealousy. Let's talk about jealousy, the jealousy test.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is that most dudes, they are jealous. They don't like that, they a lot of guys, I'll give you for example. It was funny. I was at an event and I was standing next to a woman. I wasn't even talking to her. I just was standing near her. It just happened to be that way. And then this dude comes up, I guess the guy she's dating or boyfriend, whatever. He comes up and he kind of grabs her and brings her closer into her and away from me. And so women are not, it sometimes they're not even testing. They just notice you being jealous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay, we have a call, area code 17. What's your name, sir? And what's your question, buddy?
What's going on, man? My name is Jan.
What's up?
So basically my issue is I met this girl last night and I met another one this morning, and kind of like the fireworks guy, I basically offered them to hang out, go on a date.
For what?
But I'm really trying to fuck though.
But why would you lie to
them?
Why are you a lie? Okay, sir. You ever know why I always ask why do you hate yourself and y'all get mad at me for that shit? Because
why?
Okay. I need you. And how old are you, sir?
25.
Okay. This is going to be the biggest question of your life that you're going to have to ponder in your order. What is so fucking special about a woman that you've got to lie to her? What is so special about her? Can you tell me? What is so special about her?
Damn, to be honest, it's probably I don't even know how to answer that.
Well, no, because you're doing okay. Look. something about that woman has such an influence on you that you would rather lie to her instead of being a man and be honest with her. What is it? What is that thing?
I guess it's saying that she's better than me.
So then why would she want to go out with you then if you feel she's better than you?
That's a great point.
Well, I'm not. It's just a thinking man's game. So you ask these women to go on this fireworks stuff, and you want to fuck. So what's your question?
So my question is, I don't know what it looks like to be so direct and let them know that I'm trying to fuck.
Wait. That's not being direct. It's just being who you are. Wait. When you go to McDonald's, don't you ask for what you want?
Yes.
So what's the difference between that and telling a woman you want to fuck?
Yeah, I guess I just been conditioned to think that it's wrong to do that.
Oh, no. Well, see, this is why Steve says, why do you hate yourself? Because this is the thing. The reason why you can say to the McDonald's cashier, let me get a Big Mac, is because you believe you'll get the Big Mac, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You know you're gonna get it.
You know you like right? Yeah. Check this out. If you like, well, I can't tell a woman I want to fuck. Why? Because you think she don't want to fuck you. You don't think you're gonna get the pussy, right?
Right. No, I feel like I'm genuinely gonna offend her or something. That's really why.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that.
But see again, why would she be offended by that?
When everyone she knows wants to do that to her.
So check this out. If a woman likes dick and she wants your dick, why would she be offended by you offering your dick?
Right, she wouldn't be because she fuck with me.
Exactly. Thank you. There we go. But see, this is the problem. You don't think that a woman will want to fuck with you like that, which is why you don't ask, and which is why you beat around the bush, because you're thinking, man, I gotta kind of convince her, maybe like spend more time with her, get her more comfortable, and blah 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? And you're only like you said, you're also conditioned by society to tell you that that's wrong. Because check this out, you'll tell a girl, hey, let's get together and hook up, and she'll tell you no, and that's fine. But at least you're not beating around the bush. At least you're not lying. You understand? At least you have the courage to say what you want. You understand? To make that happen.
Right. And here's the biggest problem. Okay, there's a bigger problem. Okay. And I'm glad your honesty, but that's the problem why you're not going to get any pussy. Because your mindset, you said you think she's better than you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And the moment you feel someone is better than you, you're going to do things as far as worship that person and move in a way where you feel that she's better. So that means, watch this. So 98% of the motherfuckers out there treat women like their pussy is special. So there is a certain way you're going to move like everybody else who worships pussy. Y'all going to move the same way. And this is why it's going to be harder for you to get the pussy because you're going to act like everybody else. Because 98% of these guys worship pussy more than they worship themselves. So that's why they feel like the woman is better than them. So they're going to act like the woman is better by what? Being disingenuous, beating around the bush, tiptoeing around and sending videos, talking about let's go have fireworks when I want to fuck. So you're already telling the woman why you can't fuck. So do you think and no knock, but you just have to understand that this is why the game is so important. Because the moment a woman recognizes you got a tight pussy, she ain't gonna give you none. She'll give you a friendship though.
Got you.
Okay, so you just gotta learn the game, big dog, and start to love yourself and stop putting pussy above yourself. Because again, until you can answer that question, the answer should be she's not special. And if she's not special, I shouldn't be lying to her. I should tell her what the fuck the deal is. Because remember, what's the rule of Jill Scott? If you could tell me what to do, you could tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. So you can't tell her to fuck because you can't tell her what to do because you can't tell yourself what to do. You see what I'm saying?
I do. So basically, next time I go up to a woman to talk to her, I should just say what's on my mind, not give a fuck what happens. Just say what I'm really feeling.
Yes and no, but you're doing it off the influence of pussy, so it still falls in the same category. That's what we're saying about the game. Lucario says what he says. I say what I say, and Zach and all the fellas, because we make it about us. I don't give a fuck about that woman, nor does it. We don't care, but you do, and because you care, you're gonna show her that you care, even if you're trying to fake it. Okay.
I see.
All right. So we appreciate the honesty and appreciate the question, but we're about to wrap it up. But we'll let you go, buddy. But thank you for the question, okay, or the call, okay, buddy.
All right, man.
All right. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, so Lucario, goddamn it, you got to go. We're gonna take this last call question.
Take the last call. And then
last call, and this will be the last call. 947. You are the last call. Lucario, I always shut the lines down behind this guy right here. 947. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Name Andre. So I'm looking after I place my bid in, and I possibly get the number, or if I don't, like, because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And recently, I just tried. Well, I put my bid in. I knew she was into me, but she told me she had a boyfriend.
Well,
I don't know if that's true or not.
How do you know she was into you?
So the first time, it's a restaurant around the corner. I went in, and it was this look she gave me.
Oh, wait. Please, for God's sake, don't tell me this is a waitress or a hostess. Is it a waitress or a hostess?
I mean, I was just getting to go, but yeah, we go in there all the time.
Oh my God.
I need you to shoot me in the back of my medulla oblongata. Sir.
Oh, no.
No, sir. Please listen, please. How old are you?
36.
Okay, sir, please understand this. Women that work in a restaurant have to be nice to every customer. It's called customer service. She doesn't like you. She's forced to be nice to you. What made you think her being nice to you meant that she wanted to get at you? What did she say? Did she pull her titty out? Did she rub her pussy? Did she grab your butt? What did she do to show you that she was interested in you?
She said after she did that, she said, "I see you." And I wasn't talking to her, but I was looking at her. And
after she did what?
It was how she looked at me. I was speaking after she looked, and she said, "I see you."
Sir.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Wait, did she smile when she looked at you?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well,
and she smiled when she said that also.
All right, caller. If you were a manager and you hired a hostess, would you tell her to frown at the customers or smile at the customers? Because the manager's going to say, guess what? There's a lot of desperate ass motherfuckers that's going to be coming in here, and we need to keep them coming back. So what I need you to do is make them feel like they got a shot at your pussy by smiling at them, asking them about their day, and looking like you're interested, because they're going to keep buying our food, because that's how marks move.
So caller, I'm in the wrong spot.
So wait, caller.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Caller. So when you said you asked her for a number?
No. I was I did eventually.
Why did you ask for a number?
The next time I seen her.
Oh, so you came in the next time and asked for a number.
Why did you do it the first time?
Hello?
That was I froze up. That's what happened. That was before I had got in contact with you.
No, listen, big guy, listen to me. When you froze up the first time, what did you tell her? That you are a man? No. When you froze up, because you had the opportunity to give her the number. I'm asking you, what did you tell her? That I'm a man or I'm a pussy? Which one did you tell her?
Subliminally, I told her I was a pussy by not doing what I did the second time.
But you can't come back. Okay, if she perceives you to be soft and pussified, you can't turn around and be a man. It doesn't work that way. You got to be a man all the time.
I see what you're saying from the previous caller.
Lucario is Lucario all the time. We all the fellas. The line never. When you have game, you never change. You should have got you. And why are you asking for a number? Why don't you tell that fucking woman to call you?
That's what I told her. But that's what I'm saying. That was the difference between me talking to her since I've been a student of the game. So that was just the difference. And I was just trying to figure out that. I think I fucked up from the beginning. So by going back and not doing it, and that's by me learning it. So I just really shot my shot, and I was just speaking on it.
You didn't shoot your shot. You shot your shot when you first started talking to her. That was your shot.
But Cole, you got to understand the difference. You got to stop assuming women because they smiled at you at a restaurant when they're working there. Like,
please, gentlemen, stop assuming that just because a woman smiles at you, she wants to fuck you. That's her job. Because they know y'all are so desperate and thirsty. A smile means I want to suck your dick or fuck you. That's how ignorant they know you are. Can y'all stop being marks and be men?
Yeah, I could do that. I'm doing that.
Okay. Any other questions, buddy?
That was really my main question, but like on the side of that, after getting her number and setting up me really trying to fuck, because I'm understanding that's what I really want. So
well, then you're not a student of the game, because when have we taught you to run behind pussy?
I'm not.
Okay, we know you're not a student of the game. So what makes you okay? Here we go, Mr. Freeze up with a woman. Why should she fuck you?
I'm not even talking about this chick no more. I'm talking about moving forward.
Who you are. Why should a woman? If there are 10 guys and all 10 of them want to fuck this one woman, why should she choose you over the other 10?
I mean, I'm a standout. So
Akari, cue it. Akari, please cue it. Please.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Because if you were that guy, wouldn't that guy had talked to that fucking first woman like the guy?
So this is the difference. What I'm saying is I have been doing the pathway. So since then,
you're not you're not the guy, because again, when do I or anyone teach you to run behind pussy?
No, I was just there again and I seen her, and it was like a thing where I didn't think about it. I just did it. Like it was just, I didn't care whether it was a win, lose, or draw.
Okay, sir, you said a statement that you want to fuck. That's what you said, yes? Right?
That was on the whole, that was because I said that was my original question, but on the other end, like after getting a woman's number, that's what I was saying.
Right, but you said because you want to fuck her, yes?
Not the woman, but I was saying like as if I was talking to another girl in general.
Right, if you
were
talking
after
to
I get her number.
Who teaches you to run and beg for fucking numbers? Who teaches you that?
I'm not running after nobody, but I'm saying if I'm cross paths with a woman that I see.
Wait, who's the prize? Wait, let me ask you a question. Who's the prize? The person begging for the number, or the motherfucker saying call me? Who's the prize?
I didn't tell nobody I didn't ask for no numbers. I told her to call me.
You just you don't need to lie any fucking way. Regardless
that's my
of that.
bad if I mix the words.
No. Y'all move the goalposts. I'm not even gonna go there because the car has to go. What I'm saying to you is look, what is the reason why you're telling a woman to call you? For what?
That's me being a man instead of asking for her number.
No, for what? See, listen, we're going to take it to another level. If you're telling someone to call you, what is it for? For what?
That means I got plans for us to make. That's part of getting.
Sir.
Oh, you saying in general? Like once I get the number?
No. Okay, look. Okay, I'm going to slow this down. When you motherfuckers talk to women, your reason why y'all losing women, because you can't articulate why the fuck you're giving her a command. Why are you getting her number, or why are you giving her your number? For what? What is the reason? And and if she doesn't know that reason, then you're a fucking fraud. You know why you're asking for that number. You either want to date her or fuck her. So whatever it is, why can't you say or exchange numbers because of the thing that you're in game?
Yeah.
So what are you asking for the number for? For what?
That's what I should be approaching her with. That's what you're saying.
Wait. Shouldn't she know? How is she gonna make a determination?
Yeah.
It's
not gonna come out of nowhere. I got you.
Yeah. So Carla, always saying, man, is that you gotta be intentional about what the fuck you're saying with these women, and also stop having the illusion that a woman is into you because she smiled at you and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand context. If you're at an establishment, a business, a restaurant, and the woman's working there, she's supposed to smile. She's supposed to have that type of energy with you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to actually talk, have a conversation, and let the woman know what you want to do to see if she's going to respond to you. That's really all.
And last thing is got to wrap this up. Call it. Check it out. Yo, I'm gonna fuck your head up with this one. You want to know why Lucario, myself, Zag, Miles, 50, Ron Wills, Dre, Boss Mac, and Rosebud are not trying to fuck?
I mean, you got your own shit going on.
No. Because we already fucking, and you just don't realize it, dog. We don't have to talk about fucking because we're fucking. I'm tapping my temple right now. Because
you didn't already hit her from her mind
because we're building sexual tension. See, you're trying to do the physical. That's why, like the guy, Lucar, real quick, the guy that's having problems with his wife. Y'all think fucking is physical because y'all look at women. You think women look at you the way you look at them. We fuck them while we're talking and undressing them with our words. The way we move, the way we make them feel. So we're actually fucking. That's why we don't have to ask for it. And that's why they like to give it to us because we're not trying to stick a round peg in a square hole. Does that make any sense? This is why y'all shouldn't be asking for pussy because you should have diamond dick. You should be like, my dick is so cold, I don't need your pussy. You should be wanting this dick. Okay? So just think about that. So the next time you try to get some pussy, ask yourself the question: why would you down your dick like that? Running behind pussy.
It's a disservice. It's a disservice. I get what you're saying. I respect myself more than
Yo, man, we respect the call, man. Great call, okay, young man?
That's all good.
I respect you. Thank you, y'all. All right, now, Lucar, we're going to wrap this up, guys. What you got going on the car? Because I know you got to go.
Yes, guys, go to shoplucario.com, badboymembership.com. Check me out. Hit me up at Instagram at Real Mr. Lucario. So, yes,
sir. 9 o'clock tonight, guys. We'll be doing a live show, so make sure y'all lock in. Hey, shout out to all the moderators. We appreciate all the moderators. April MC in the building. Also, all the guys that are listening, we appreciate all you. Hey, and you ladies in there that's listening, now you get your ass in that kitchen and cook us a fucking meal. We might show up. All right, we'll see y'all next Tuesday. We out this bitch. Peace.